return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fumble. Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week. And in talking, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball.
So this, Charles, on paper at least, not the most even of matchups. Polar opposite, really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you, and I owe you big, because you did email me this week to remember any given Sunday. That was a phrase you typed to me. And that's what we have to remember in this ball game. It resounds when you think about it. Unbeaten versus winless, any given Sunday.
Touchdown, Eagles! DeVonta Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Great corner out there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. That makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hand.
And that's caught inside the 30.
I ain't gonna be taking
The Giants, 43 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Back to throw now on 1st down. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Back to throw again. And that one complete to Hodgins. And he is going to lose yardage here. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
The defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it. And oftentimes,
they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the three, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
ordinarily I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Now a give, right side, Swift. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
From the gun, here's Swift. Able to slither by. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. It's a gain of 35. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in week 5. And it was the Eagles who got the win on the road, so now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly. They'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. You talk about this Giant defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Now, if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On now to punt, Brad Robbins. And back deep for the Giants is Dory Jackson. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is caught. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to get pinned on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not.
4th and short in this part of the field. You just notice special teams coordinators rallying the team, saying, watch the fake for Brandon. Don't they usually say that on every punting situation?
Oh, yeah, they can be up 40 in the 4th quarter. That's their job. They scream that every time.
And this time, though, his team locked in, and they were well aware that it truly was a situation that they could fake it. And they were ready for it and stopped it.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now back to throw. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Keely Ringo puts it off. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Every station.
Season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Going deep here for Watkins.
What?
Touchdown.
Yeah.
The Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a Bobby Bills guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You know me, you need to give unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
York able to send this one through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
This one out quickly to Watkins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run right here with Swift. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem.
but apparently it was. And now it's third down.
Dancing to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35. That'll put him over 100 yards receiving now here in this first half of action. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I'm on my 31.
They failed once in this spot
This
earlier,
is field goal. Nah. Fuck no.
Oh, shit, I'm going to go for it more than.
Yeah, this is field goal, man. You gotta go for it.
That is caught. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet.
That was a legal man downfield.
A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. The Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll look to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13 and the decision to go for it. Looks like a smart one.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort, but on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Throwing is Hurts.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
And take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action with Hurts. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They give this one to their receiver, Watkins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Quez Watkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Cook. And here in this first half. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They'll throw now on the final play. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And they've got it. They recovered it.
But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this one will be touchdown right at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them are the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard. Well, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
So they called me today and said that they removed him from that school. We're button guys.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Eagles will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day. Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
Touchdown!
DeAndre Swift. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles have opened the lead up to 30.
Well, he's used to
running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The drive will start with an option going left. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Second and 15. Buried for the sack by good Jalen Carter.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Oh, this will be incomplete. Rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. They knew they were going to have great field position, went all out, got a little too aggressive.
And you have to understand your angles. They're cut down. When they're that backed up, you've got to be careful going after him.
So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on fourth down leads to 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And it'll be first out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 47 yards.
It may look routine when you see the finished product, but what a nice job of concentration there. Catching the football on that route and then taking it a nice distance. A great example for an offense of throwing short and running long.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They'll run. This is Allen. Take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants get a bit closer. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
If I'd have broke that, I'd have been out of here.
The play, and they're going to be staring at a third
I
and
was
long
like,
here.
oh, he about to bring it. Tackle. Because I'd have been out. He fast. Quez Watkins. He got like a 98 speed. I'd have took off. I thought I'd have did some moves and took off.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He threw that shit right too, bro.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game.
He threw it right to him.
Isaiah Simmons picking it up. And the
If I had an alright quarter, I'd trade him if I could get an alright quarterback back. Only one I trade, I got him at a 99 overall. I want to trade him, for real. He overthrew the ball a lot.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying it?
And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Hurts throw here, take it in as he's able to find Goddard.
I hit the spin. I was pressing the spin twice. Trying to hurt my pressure.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried to dump off, lost yardage. Hurts. And he caught it up, and the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach on this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their
block
next
back
drive.
there, gotta come.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Second down and 3.
They'll set up to throw. And that one complete to Hodgins. Pulling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be 30 inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll look to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside, not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And my goodness, another interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Pick 6.
The Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD.
You hear me, did it? You hear me, did it?
For the
Pick
extra
6.
point. was over a while ago. So just so they throw the pick six.
You ain't getting nobody out of free agency or nothing?
In the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled.
All right.
The Giants offense.
Yeah, I just checked.
Begin their next drive. And you hate to see this for them, but
I just
they're
checked
looking at yet another loss to begin
I just
this
checked mine. I
season.
got like
Things
a
really
buck
going
50,
from
buck
bad to
55.
worse as they trail here starting this drive, first and 10 in the fourth quarter.
But I got a couple people I got to sign, though, like Jaden Carter and Jordan Davis.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things
but
just haven't been.
I did good this draft. I got Jesse Bates
out there, CD.
That's
out
a great
the draft.
question, and my suspicion is
if I did good and I built my little young corners I got.
to not show that he's having a problem. You know,
That boy that just hit, he a second-year player, X Factor. I drafted him. Yeah, I drafted him last June. Like I built my shit up. My corner, that's the Stars. He's a second year.
Just one for
He probably like third. I drafted him though. Yeah. Then I got Cheetah Bay, Woozier, Julie. I got Peppers, boy, Jabril Peppers out of free agent. I did good.
As they're able to get the third
I
down
ain't gonna
conversion.
hold you. I did a little alright.
Back to throw again. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
Yeah, he did it.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
He quiet.
Gains that one for 14 yards and another first.
well, this game was decided a while
Yeah,
ago.
this
and
I
that
don't know.
completion there,
This might be
it's
my
gonna
little
artificially
year,
inflate
man. I
his
got my
passing
corners
numbers.
nice and
So right
fast.
now,
I
the only
don't
one
know.
really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about
I beat-
angling for a new contract.
Yeah, I beat the Cowboys. I'm always lose. I lose to him 3 times a year, twice in the playoffs, every time. I said, no, I gotta get him. And he got a rookie quarterback. He is not it. And he got rid of Tony Pollard. I might got a little backup. What's your quarterback overall?
And now here's another interception.
I got a backup.
Picked up by the Michigan
I got a backup quarterback that might be higher than him.
Sheds off the tackle.
Takes
this one into the end zone. Eagles defense gets a pick six, TD. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles. It's
the grass be pooped. They could at least pick upcoming, rookies in the draft that's coming this year. You know what I mean?
And great plays this group has made. They've been
extra point by Koo, up and good.
Man, I'm in
This
this
one was
one.
over a while ago as they just add on.
I'm in this one league. Right, I got the Ravens. It's our second year. First year I lost AFC Championship first year. So boom, I hit the
Here
draft.
comes a return from
I
just
want to got
beyond
a
the goal
rookie
line.
corner
And
to
in
go Quincy
hindsight,
Mitchell,
probably should have taken
and I got
a knee as
Xavier
he gets
Worthy.
this out to
Oh
the
my
16-yard
God!
line.
I want 17-0 and win the boat. Yes, I did. And I won MVP, offensive player,
The
defensive
Giants
player, and
offense
all the
at the
rookie
line,
awards.
ready to begin their next drive.
Oh,
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these
I
guys were in for a
killed them.
tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played.
listen, some shit.
Continue on now here.
Jalen Hurts is a 99. He does the same thing. I got him at a 99 overall.
See if we can get something to go our way.
I want trading, but I need a nice quarterback back. I got him at 99.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Yeah, why you want? And he got a couple Super Bowls.
On the throw,
Kenny Pickett got a couple.
It's incomplete. So
That's why Buster, he let him go. He said he wasn't too much.
At a 3rd and 10.
I said, why you ain't keep me? He
Here
said he
comes the
want too
blitz
much.
as they look to throw.
I said, yeah, he won them 2 Super Bowls back to back. He gonna want his.
Prior to going out of bounds. 7 catches for him now in this
Yeah,
last one. First down.
I'm glad they signed Jalen. I got Jalen Hurts. They signed that long ass contract with him. I'm glad.
To try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate
I'm
goal.
still good. Well, I ain't had to sign him yet.
Be sharp.
Try next year though.
Find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just
Fumble.
a little bit better.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And I got a D lineman that's an X factor that's on the bench. 2nd year player. But he's overall like a 79, 89. Daniel is doing better.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll find Hodgins there complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Back to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Nolan Smith brings him down with the pass rush.
These boys are crazy, man. This is up top. I feel it this year. I got to beat the Cardinals. I'm telling you, that's all I'm about to see, the Cardinals.
And my goodness, another interception.
I ain't gonna hold you. All my corner speeds is like 97 and up.
Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the
Yeah,
defensive
I
side.
put that speed out.
Seems
I
like
don't give a
everything
fuck what
they
they
touch in this one,
overall
Charles,
is.
turns to gold.
I'll build them
They
as
have to be
long as
awfully
we fast
happy
we
right
cool.
there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
My boy got
Boy, the
shut
run on
down.
first down, a
He's
disaster as he's tackled well
he's
behind the line of scrimmage.
MVP talk this year. He got
We can
shut
say what a
down.
difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold.
Them
That, to me,
boys
that's
up
good
there
scouting
fighting.
and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 9 yards that time. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
He'll be stopped at the
My
35,
boy
but
some
not before
yards.
he picks up 7 yards.
Crazy. We can't have an MVP couple of teams. 25 yards on 10
Here's
carries.
2nd and 3.
What was you doing out there, line?
On the option to give
Doing
to
bum
Swift
shit
here.
like that.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to speed things up here. Once again, it's Swift.
Get money!
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
What's wrong, son?
Business as usual for them, well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear.
Done, okay?
You better be ready to play and
Okay.
match their firepower.
And I got the ball cool to kicker. They signed him. I was like, okay, and I got an alright kicker.
Touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off.
They did that by themselves.
But no run back
And
here.
I got all my
Fair
linemen
catch.
is 80 and
Out
up.
to the
That's what I
25.
need.
goes for the linemen, so I'm struggling with the line. I mean, with the offensive line, how to build my offensive line.
You gotta go to your franchise tag and hit the joint where I got the XP when you get extra XP on them. That's the only way.
They were coming off the extra week of rest.
That's how I got all my corners and all that shit there. Everybody speed bleak by three.
It's a foot race. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the save.